Good afternoon. We glad plenty for meet up una for this side. Sorry again for the late start for Inside PIDGIN News this afternoon. Inside debate, we go turn back for the trunk to read the way pass for the week. We go take una talk this chapter for picking them where they be make and so they die for Consamba side. We go talk to Palava strike where happen. We go take una to enter for inside refugee camp where we own papa them, mommy then they don't run go for day. Then so for Tori, if time is left we go talk chapter 2 for prepare for Mandambam. Sabi say Oga Prime Minister be there for Douala here for check work where the pass for inside Douala here for Sikada Mandamba. Now Tori we just enter for we EM. Ona sabi say for that side, so for Lebialem, Oga Paul Tasson Sesep, e dey make waka. First waka since we dey put it like a big man for inside Gomnam. Tori we just enter for we hear the Terry say waiting. Say Tori people the way they don't cover Dangando. Now so some people they don't stop them say me they don't enter, and all change they now they hide now for inside SDO office for that side, so for Lebialem, and we never also confirm, but our man where he dey for ground for Lebialem side say they don't catch this man where they call it say Professor Leke Tambo. They say that bad boy then they don't pick him, but so now we this also make investigate so that we get the true Tori where they pass. So now Tori then that's why just the meter we for outside they for side for Lebialem. This afternoon we get change at them now one time on a feed the CE, another person on a don't sabi face fine. I want start for say good afternoon. They say me I talk with big man before small man, even though small man person we need to come more time. Doctor, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ambassador.
And how the week, how a day?
No, a day out they fine as I will talk small time, Mr. Ambassador.
All right.
Yeah.
And another person who get na doctor, small doctor, but na big doctor, the local BB people there for town. Dr. Kweta.
Yeah.
Afternoon.
Afternoon, Ambassador.
How you doing?
I did fine. Well, we don't succeed for being here. We'll say it'll be good, and we'll thank God. Say we think about we for invite we for talk one or two things.
Now, you be doctor we you did do white man medicine and country medicine. I want to ask you some question.
Yes.
Since we palava for Norwest and Southwest they happen with the yen boy they can they shoot them to gun, no nothing they enter they talk say nowadays she say they don't go make medicine. You feel maybe that kind of medicine?
Unfortunately, that most of that thing work with the tradition. They did possible, but
you
work with tradition. But me, I don't really support in this, and I will always tell you, any person, anything we get for do with manipulation of people or with politics, I no be interested.
So you don't yet say it don't happen for your town for Lebialem.
The year with you now, and honestly, I be very shocked with the news. You know, so I come up from the war, and when I the year from the BLM, that's where I was born, 1987. When I with the years will be very, very aching for we. But after this, we'll make us and see what is really going on.
Yes, okay, Ibrahim, we don't just stop this chapter we just enter for we here for place for Lebialem. Waiting be the first reaction before we even continue for make our investigate for that site.
Well, I be sure say for me, more make first investigation fine for know whether na retro. If na retro, I will don't talk say no na be the solution. For kidnap people, go with them, all this and that, no na be the solution for this problem. Now the only thing that we talk, if they kidnap all people there, who they now go shidon for arrange a place where na people for the soil. If they carry all people then go with them now, finish them. Now who then go shidon for the place now? And the question that I ask them.
Alright, so country people them inside Tori for this afternoon as so just talk now does the Tori that be enter for we here for Lebialem side say waka for Oga Paul Tasson na the first minister where the work for inside governor life for minister place. I be say be minister delegate for inside ministry for economy. He be the first person where they appoint for Lebialem since 1961. He did for that side so for Lebialem, and the waka don't start on tombing as some kind of one as we gone the hala now so for inside Lebialem. We go continue for telling a story for that one when our man for that side so he go don't send we with small image them. Now so for Tori for this afternoon we go talk about this small picking with the died meet up some kind by force die now for that side so from concern back on the people them. Now Saturday he don't knock 1 week since we this palava pass with 7 year pikin and 6-month pikin na their own uncle sesep e by force chop soya for their sister so tey e die. And we sabi say that their uncle e get 31 years wey dey call it say Joel Tanko. If and only if they never levy, it get for so be for that side. So for police station now for side from Konsamba, according to what will happen, they say the uncle he take advantage time wey mommy for pikin he go for some die place. Now for night way he do other one, then Saturday now where they can sabi till we pass overnight. Just for sabi say that boy Joel Tanko with the talks home. Police people they say now then become for can take it lucky for say population for quarter way they call and saying gang from Konsamba one. They be don't prepare say they go knock that boy so he finish too as way he finish with that two small picking them. Just for talk for now say they be then a 6 months and 7 years and state prosecutor SSF it be gangi commandier inside the week say me they bury that picking them. Normal yesterday when a Friday they be don't get for bury one for Friday and they bury the second one for inside Saturday. Now thank God inside Tori Yesu we get na so people the way they sabi palava for mixing small. I go start with you Dr. Ibrahim. Now Tori we here and for Konsamba. Wait till you be feel say they begin for do that kind boy. Now for go lucky, some people they be told say better they feel here so if you know that too small picking them.
Well, for me, I be shocked for that kind of thing. Because for finishing with the nominee will be the solution. They get for first of all make a very good investigation for see which be really be intention for do that kind of thing. So that for the next times they will know how they feel protect that pikin. And then advice where I'll give for other family then being and say confident not still there now for this war where if you talk say now my brother all this and that when you leave your pikin for house at least if you go someplace you find say you hurry up for come back because well I not feel blended because they not for even imagine say uncle for this pikin them for remain do all this kind of thing. I they already ask question whether it been a some society already been a way man for that age the who picking like that one they do that kind of thing where all over woman and they all place where even the kind one where you like them you fit take them. So that's something where it be over shock. Now, if any man here it must shock you.
Now Dr. Kweta, this one he pass they try for talks in a Palava society some kind of thing. So maybe you will come up for outside even though it be we own brother for this side but you do over she don't for outside waiting be the kind way they go treat the kind people the way they do the kind thing for small picking them first, for outside country.
First of course we're a prisoner. We sit down the giving income. That's bit of fee. And you run I think about 10 to 15 years in prison. But then the first thing we give for check now if it be normal or not. That would be take on if it be normal for your brain. Yeah, because if you get for them hallucination. On a medical talk maybe not be correct. But if you are told to be correct, then you get for follow law. For sure must go to prison. But it be very bad act. But for Africa, as we know, most of these things that happen being a sect. Most of them where these things happen. So we do not ask and you need this for this, you need this for this, which most often need to be true.
Now, when we look to what happen for Konsamba, they inside the week with the year some lawyer then they be already join. They say they want go support that boy, say make it come off as a prison. They want the boy go pay the boy. If you say normal, if you get or correct, say lawyer they will join again.
What to be the lawyer their work? Go keep person come lawyer go do so will support you. Now their work, they are doing their job. But thank God, say marriage and did it for to do correct work. You see, one day, in those days, when the old state council was there in Tindiluk, I meet with him and I tell him, you see, wanna be very good judge. But when the trouble come, lawyers will come in, they will bring, truth will come, lie will come, I mean, then the try to figure out the truth will be very difficult. So if like that they can't stand for talk, okay, they're doing their job. But then justice must take its course. Now,
Doctor, you want to add something?
Yeah. Yes, but I want for still talk say, you know, investigation as I first talk, they gave already make the investigation fine for see whether or not they raid the person.
But
and if na rape the person,
if they meet up blood for his skin, blood for his clothes, all that kind of thing,
that means say automatically
already signed.
No, na already signed. That means say na he.
So which kind of investigation again?
Well, if na so, because I be the talk, I no even know say so na already thing in that way.
The two way funny na say even as we do that thing, he also get hard for she done for the house. So take for money time all that in the past.
You know say when you don't be for some certain level. If I talk say certain level, that means on some certain sect. That means say the kind hard we get, I not still be in a hard way we get them, because all those things where they do and also you know even get it time. Some not even still dead again. So now they think that way. Even the prison where they go put it for them, it's time to come you go still commodity and we know say you don't already do your work. So now they think that way they.
Doc, if you want to add something?
No.
Now you talk of prison. If you say that the prison will change, because you don't see most of the prison them when they catch thief man put out prison, this is also come back with them.
According to our see more try for being logic, more try for face. According to the law, they will go prison. But as Dr. Vitop, for investigate for know whether because it be very, very easy, you know, because we get for just take one dispense, then we examine with what was there, but then you get for be within 24 hours without taking toilet, what they say, taking a bath, and then we examine and there's sperm quality to see if the same sample. But then go prison, that the normal, that the only thing
the only solution.
Our law for now prevent.
But they ask a question, so why be say the prison when normal prison a place where they say where you go, they go change your sense or you come out again, maybe you check better. So for the same prison when you come out, some people they life for go, they say Joe they like saying that Basai house. Why? But why the prison know they change their sense and they only come out do the same thing?
Well, you know say Mr. Ambassador, some other people they go there. The inside add na more sense for head for do some other thing. So other one they go and when you see person where go prison, it come out, it change for place where they go back. Now person where it not be do the thing for normal. But if you see person go for prison, change and again go before. No say na people now way if you get the thing for head, no I get for king do na all this kind of thing. So na thing that way a reason for that kind for that two question where you don't ask them so.
Okay.
The problem with this thing, when you don't go prison, you come out. Normally, we get forget a recycle institute or personals, like where they do psychologists. Now this psychologist they get for counsel you, for put you back into the situation, into the system. But unfortunately, we don't get that one for Cameroon. So most of them that come out from prison, they already be like depressed. They don't know what, they don't have where to start. They don't have where to go. And now at this time, you know, get job, you know, get nothing. So feel okay for prison. I believe the job is dry. How they call them? They say corn and beans.
Corn and beans.
If let's say we get that, yeah, corn and rice. If let's say we get that, they are down for prison job. And you know, okay, where for start? You see, now the main reason why they happen. But then, when they send for prison, now for correct you. But you don't do your work. If prison is small, not been a fault.
And I want to add something. You know, when prison do your work, God should do your work.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, we go left that chapter for now for that picking them. We this also wait for inside that chapter for here wait till we go follow. But inside the wala here, Sabi say number 12 day for this moon way pass, number 12 day for 2018 way pass. Now been number 2 years since we this woman where they call out 3 years we since we do my they call her money kumateke. He says it be die for some kind of way for that side so for hospital way be go way it be one born they no be look at it. Inside number for anniversary they be glad and for number 12 month will be turned back for family compound for Kumateke. Sabi say they be ngom na be promise say they go look out picking them, they go even fix house, they go do thing them for the mommy we left for back with the two small picking them. But so now we go meet up Kumateke and mommy, we see and say the social dinner for inside Calabo house so they the social manage na life. So we the ask na question whether ngom na you know be keep promise way it be make am for family people them time with that Kumateke happen. Sabi say na so ngom na say become DC down for hospital. He talk for them, beg other people them, promise and say they go do the one, they go do the one. But year after where he die, the family is also there for some kind of work condition, and certain now no nothing. It never changed for inside that family compound for kuma take them. Sabi said that mommy he died for sika say go hospital. They no be fit for locality. So he own people say na open the belly do that kind of work. Now, doctor as Sabi say you say be there for Asa country maybe time when the thing be happen. Now you feel say our people then put there they promise and they need to do, or na say they machine the grant small.
Yeah, machine the grant small.
But since that time,
but see, if it even take 10 years, the essential assembly the thing will happen. But you see, the problem with the media for Cameroon, I say, we always be tempted for look at the negative aspect. You tell me say they still be for co-work condition, yeah, be aching, say it happens. So, but then. You know, tell me say they be waiting for that kind of situation for can be the etage or something. It happened.
No man ever talk. The time when some that will happen for some 4 trophy on top people them. No be them government be the give money. Escape they put the plan say they will take money from government.
You get for no say.
Something the day where they happen where you know they know maybe now for the way your life is better.
Wait, just
where doc I will not talk say I don't call you I talk. You get for no say Cameroon government. Now a wonderful corrupted government. If I talk say Cameroon government be corrupted government, now because of all these type of things, if up to today be 1 year, when I promise say they will take care for that family, the family no be call when I say when I can't take care for them.
It no be beg them.
It no be beg them. Now you don't come promise say where all these things will don't happen.
Now for
because
the
conscience, the judgment for which will don't happen for their pikin. So now the conscience judgment, I say now, as a conscience judgment, if find someone go help the family, we talk say no, this family will get for do for them now. So at least for make them they forget small thing where it happened for them. When I live up to today, let me say when I be just come now for can't lie them, or when I don't do the thing intentionally, therefore can't lie them now. After some time, when I forget say when I will do it. Just example, as Mr. Ambata don't talk, that's some thing will be happen. You don't see things the way they don't do them for them. But why of this family up to now look this kind of house the way they did it? At least all these things for do it be give for being and say family don't need them they can't fix their house. As a day for they be unless they did them fine. But now when I don't promise say when I get for can't do so. If when I don't promise for can't do it, when I begin for do them, so that maybe they begin look the thing at least forget small way the way it don't happen for their family. But now the way they carry eye, sometimes the woman will be there, it may be all and all for the way they for fix that their house, it be get project for build that house, that thing can't happen now so. But if government can't help them now do that thing, therefore talk say, oh at least as they will sister get for do this thing so at least government don't can do so. If for make them reduce some more. But if promise every time and they don't do.
I want to ask Dr. Nkweta's question. You get a place where you work for the where you can. Yeah, yes or no?
Yes, of course.
Good. If some person come for day, it can do some kind of what way they face for your hospital. People will say and the no for the play anything happen. You do it for that family people then.
For my hospital?
Yes, if it happen for your front your hospital, you do it to other family people then.
If person can't die from my hospital?
Yes.
First, it's not going to even happen.
No, just
see,
Mama tell you something. This thing where you say I'm for Kumateke, no man will be planning and say
yeah.
It happened for government hospital.
Yeah. But the first I will tell you for life, and I say there are situations we don't expect, but they happen, and we go for take and show.
So the one way passing.
Even I mean, the first I say we will go for respect the law.
The law say
the law. I don't be lawyer for tell you that.
No, but excuse me. It not even be on that situation because if it be not for you, if for even answer say if it be not for government for first of all talk say you get for negotiate with that family. Now first thing that say you get for you forgot you don't do it with that family. You get forgot you don't have family to say where this thing will don't happen so I get for do so I get for do so I get for do so. As government ask her now the person don't do her the family talk say no everything be fine but as it don't happen for them. The promise they will do so and that promise not there for inside their heart and you worry them every time when they remember that promise tear they come out for their eye for better they not forget even for promise they for even get for live and so that mean the family just forget say it don't happen God don't bring and so
yes like I tell you doc it don't happen but more believe and hope say you go do I don't get opportunity for meet some secretary general some meet some people you see a lot of documents more hope say not just a matter of time and say their problem will be solved very, very soon. Even though it will be very accurate.
But if 1 year pass, it's not solved now. How many years? 2 years pass.
There may be things that media don't take.
Okay, you get right. Yes, you get right because I know which side you go. You get right because how election will come. Sometime by then that time they will do them now. But talk say okay, this thing I think that way would do them.
All right, we go left that one. Will you ever argue for agree for 1 point? Doctor don't get on for Sarigo. She don't. So all we get for the argue 1 time for agree. We go take una go for that side, so for Masaga, now for West region, for Bafusam side, inside the week 2. We be talk this chapter for farm for Mbanga. We Jandam people then for that side, they meet up now for inside the BB bush. No ask me who talk for Jandam people, then say Banga plantation be there for inside them. But they enter for they check all things, see all things. They be one cash the people that say where they get the farm, but before they one land, the people that say they be don't run enter for Sosongom. So then say they decide to make they root all the Banga, carry all things throw and for outside. So I saw the turn Jandam people that say move all the thing there for underground, all the whole farm now 2 hectares for Banga farm where they meet up and cut also with other people, then root all thing for that side. Then after that one, so they gather all thing for some one place, they put fire for on top for say make it bomb. But Sabi say people then say they be get that farm for Banga, they no meet up no man for the people, then they don't run. They say investigate in the past. Now, Dr. Nkweta na founder from Banga, and we sabi say Banga na too it sell plenty for our sites, and some of you our brother then when they want get hurt for talk for big man, nothing where they take them. Some people they talk say this work with you Janapu they do say they go root Banga, do other say other one say na say you know me no nothing. So you say if you say
no, I mean
something.
I mean very well. Janam they do their work, and their work they do very work. You say Banga no waiting. Banga just a simple drop where you take where you give you courage, fake courage. They give you power. They give you no courage. You got that. You get something if you do when you do on your own. When you not do when you do on your own. But when you take them, it will give you the courage. You can even kill. So if they don't say be wrong, they get right for say be wrong. And it's not we be wrong. The problem we Africans say we are always tempted to look problem where problem not there. Or be tempted for say problem there when problem there. You see. We are human beings and will never be satisfied. No matter what you do, other people must be up for, other people must be against. And you get for real, you get for be considered that one. So for Janet for go do that work, for me, a correct work.
No?
Yes, Mr. Ambassador. Yes, now their work. She said they will do it. And you don't ask some questions, say how they manage, no, say they don't plan. You get what no say, business. Sometimes people when they get that place, as they use to play their business, you know, work are fine. So the man prefer for God leak the secret them for Jandam. So that made God they make all them finally lost all. And I see saying that so they don't be before.
This way they be doing so some people they talk say that one is just activation Jandam put the act say they roots all them Banga the other they say that just action film they be doing so.
Well of course you know say when thing they happen like that one they get for show their work say they will do so. But after for back then they know what you will they give. So when they say they will profit for they as you see so they will move on. So now they will profit too.
But you see as you see how they be the bonam, the bonam.
The bonam as your bonam.
They ask question whether you wish she don't for corner where they bond that smoke where you take.
When you go take in normally you say you go turn.
It's passive.
So okay, the doctor will ask you that smoke where they come off for that thing. If you take them,
you know it does will not disturb you because it's passive. Because we are talking about the olfactory. Is when you smoke, you pass through the olfactory nerve before going to the lungs, and you've got a olfactory nerve that go to the brain. That gives you courage. But when it is so, with the one with the pass through the NASA, it doesn't really, it cannot affect you. But if you take them, then they will affect.
Okay, we go left all the one then so we enter for another chapter for this afternoon. We take una go for Mungo division for Loom side, call the people them. Inside the week we be talk chapter say people them where they do for Loom, they don't sit down for long way park place where motor go turn up, you know them. People them they sabi fine na Carrefour Tombe or Carrefour Sumangi na for the way motor that they ever turn up for left people them or for carry people them. An accident they don't happen for Sika or the one. So for Sika say they no one motor them for the turn up again for corner roads or game or for that side. So for Loom where they call it say Kia Tegi Wambo is start for Chakara so house them. house where they need to use them for now for that side. So for inside room now for say they want make place with motor them, they go ever fit for enter for she done for inside. But sabi say as well some people they cry say they don't give them 48 hours or come up for the house. Other one they no be get no nothing for do, they be only turn up, they see as we house them for place where they no be get for turn up, they the only chakaram. They talk say when development they come normal people then say they must to hear hot. Make we hear some one palm for inside room side with the chakara their own meeting house.
Don't come we na me give or they say we give host. The host we meet. We will for inside like 100 people. You don't come for all outside. We will not do no how you go live your own grow. Come for enter for we own grow. Who born the day for corner? For we will invest without blabber because all we don't talk with you. You know I like for give you solution for that you don't come just for you shaman talk with you down say go blow away us. When we there's no we don't know where we go. We will go. Must say if we give you one place, how we will move with some back for them. Give you one place with that we all hustle for them.
Alright, now so make we hear some other people them for Loom, country people them, someone they glad for the park and some park to talk with they tell it to say make it come up for a house. He glad for come up for a house, make we hear them.
Yes, I remember I said we need guy to take volume. And I would remember I said I met with some guy to take. Because we got a problem about there corner.
I'm a hostess of Abila. I don't make 21 years for you. I get 11 picking. Don't move himself already. Now only this small plant house don't remember where I get from Mufam. I no fit get problem with the Mary. No fit. I like him. I mean I go up and Mufam with happiness. Maybe say I move on with a bad heart.
For that one, room the fine. At least if I'm even get park, at least a nice park and a good park to a park there because you could help even the travelers, you know. But she don't. But wait until like agency then. Yeah, get it. Because some more people come open up used to it. Good wrong now. To highway. You want to go passing for the other side to go Bamenda or Douala. More no highway if you come out accidentally German or you went out wrongly.
We be get time too for talk with the mayor for that side so for Loom, Kiategi Wambo. Wait till you get for Terry for this chapter for Chakara place.
The play where we there for fiction so na for taga with you because we don't see say people don't start for national number 5 people the stationner motor for inside then they make canting for inside or it make accident it make embouteillage. Chiwe we make am na for development. Mayor already can't tie horse for there. Now for make say will be king go for before. No be done can achieve all the people the make am. Me I be mayor wait time where the talk say I go do am, I do am. No be na money no day for all as they don't keep am. Money they not already lancé market sauté entreprise where go time don't get the contract. Yes, we go start for the moon for population for them say make the wait am. Then go sit guy out here where we don't time.
Now, Loom, people then they know we get motor place with motor the park since and now way they don't come for Shidon, but plenty of the other mayor they don't come Shidon, they don't do the work, they don't do the work, they thought say they will do and they don't do and do and so don't Chakara place, he never also do them. So what you get for talk for inside this chapter, doctor?
Well, Abisha say as you don't talk development where you want come they get for sporting before development come. Many people they know vex. Say they don't Chakara their house, they know say that development they come for the place, tomorrow they will see the place and they will be happy. But the only thing where it they been I say at least if you want Chakara money house, at least when I get for compensate the person. At least when I get for announce for you for time so that me prepare. Say no this time around so I know say we come on over strong where they talk for you say tomorrow you remember on say you're on that tomorrow will be in 100 years when the time don't come you start the cry say all this and that but at least if government want do that thing then so at least me compensate the people them before they move them for the place so if they just come so one time so they do so where they never announce where they never compensate them at least I look and say it not be fine.
Now, Doc, we see so day for Loom. We never go for Tico. We so day for Loom side. You just talk something, say they give them the talks for them. They no come out. According to Mayor, It talk say land where they build, no man no be get for buy land for they or even build on top.
Okay, but if they be no say na so, that means they get full right. They don't even get for compensate them. If when I know say the land is support for BSO, when I come team build for them, that means say at any time government feel will call for the land, you not get for play, you not get even get for complaint for any person. They just get for go them directly the way they not even cry.
Now, Dr. Nkweta, now just for talk, development must ever be.
Yes.
And when development be, people they must suffer.
Exactly. Now,
so,
nothing will happen.
If you say the mayor for Loom, he get right for do the talk, because normal would they try for talk say this way don't talk say place where the motor or the house a day normal na reserve land na government land where they don't reserve. So normal for law for Cameroon government land if they never do commanded be on top you know if you build.
Ambassador, you check say for him for be for day he pass now for how for rich. In an election, in no way they do. Enough you will come to go stand, say propose the house. Now human being too. So the truth I say we African will not like trotting. Then the problem with that we African will get we run for safe for back complicate when we not get for complicate. If you don't go to proper houses, and one will not inform them in advance. Two, go in a government land where they self the decision for they will know, but they say more wait here. Now so African and they.
Now we get some power. The first power talking we get each show we building permits where they don't tell us if you build on top of the land.
Building permit, no be land title.
Building permit no na land title. I just say they give order say build.
Be and now come here.
They show that one
so now so if na council give you that building permit, you go build then and the social council can't chakara.
It be normal.
No, it be normal. No na land title.
Don't give you now.
They say build the place. This place use some so that the place not be so. Can't come now they take the place.
But now so normal if they can't take the place, normal they be get for.
No, if you can't take the place, one if you get land title. That one a different story. If your house of a corner road will be close to the Gudron, to the third road, that one another story. If you be auto-tone for the place, all those things those are the laws. But now they go for mid-lawyer and then they go discuss. But you see, the problem with we Africans say we need life for ourselves the truth. We talk in the Saudi. And that's created a day for this level where they now. I believe say the first thing we get for doing now for first fact. Talk the thing that as the day. Trust me. Mayor, not people go do and so when they not be sure for which way they do. Lawyers are there, they are looking. Justice are there, they know what is going on.
Alright, we go left Loom, we enter for Tico, we come up for one place, we go for Tico side. For Tico side to na DO, where they call it Oga Cletus, SSF inside the week. It decide for left in office, it decide for left in motor, where they enter for inside, where AC day for inside, air condition office, in a mayor for Tico side, they enter now for operation, same way they do it in make they keep Tico town clean. And for inside the chapter, they say people then too they destroy dirty carelessly for road, and when they make some kind of thing them for road, they say they no want all that kind of thing them so inside Tico town. Now for Sika why that way DO or Gakle to say when I walk close, you know enter office that day, it will hold the collar, sharpen them. In a mayor, they say they must to show population, say if they the one look at them like be people them, all them to them must show example. DO, a whole colors, a chapie grass before all Okada people them and population them for Tico, for talk say make the clean Tico for Sika say Tico na the first town when you come up for Douala they enter for Southwest you meet up people there they no be join mayor for DO and mayor for inside they keep Tico clean. They lock their store them, they begin for pay. But Sabi say now so for Tico Monday them and Wednesday, it will be na time them for keep Tico town clean and Sabi say Tico town na roads for enter for inside Southwest and 2019 Mandam Badikam with plenty people they go live for the work and only for roads for enter for inside town. So town it must to clean, town it must to clean. Make we hear wait away Oga Cletus when DO for inside Tico subdivision. A talk for chapter for this keep Tico town clean.
Tico must be one of the cleanest towns for Cameroon, no be so? Yes. If any man who collapse, me quietly small, no one any man just quietly take an off my sham. Small. That today for do, but for officially launch, we'll keep Tico clean campaign then. We don't realize and say Tico don't overdate it to take pass mark. You do work up a road, now paper the outside and give out to them anyhow. Grass don't grow to the cover houses them. And I saw people that they sick. I don't pass the hospital, see people then they all kind sick them. Malaria I don't over plenty, and because of the bush they over there for corner of houses. Now I look and say that what the Wednesday the whole used to meet up first and third Wednesday then. You know, be enough. And more to that, people they don't even forget about the Wednesdays, and when that day reach any man in your clothes, he start going come. Now I talk say more gather so remind ourselves say hygiene be very important. We dey for entrance for region. When man they come for southwest, he just pass Mungu Bridge. He know say they were southwest. He dey expect we see all time if clean suit. But it be unfortunate say we enter people.
Now, so make we talk some more on top this chapter, Dr. Kweta. You see, don't na all the them where they feel calm down for population the way we demand can. That we need to talk say don't do find him in a good example. They talk say any person way they look at it be like leader for people. Then he must to show example. So you what you check for the way D or for Tico side you do. I mean, if you send a good example for show for a population.
I never talk say feel like you fit a blind man. Say, oh, you're not there for salt, for soup. When if you taste a salt, not there. So for that one, man not giving people for taste don't do very, very good job. Very, very good. So for me, I never say I think and appreciate it. And if other one if you say I move on, so it will be a very good sign.
Now, if you say I just
Mr. Ambassador, Bishop said Joe like the one so they know they plenty for this country. And now some wonderful good example. Where if all Joe be like this Joe, they will not get some problem them. Because only as he don't go down for few so for do the work. No matter only that work go, he don't get some other idea them. He don't get some other to read them. He don't get some other thing. Now person where don't come closer to population. And if something won't happen for you, it don't happen quick because as he don't come close to population, they go inform you quick and he go work fine. If Joe don't go down to the sweep, take color the chapier. You were you there for house, how you will deny say you not go? Because now a very wonderful good example. And that people the way they don't talk say they go do work, they deny for go do that they still say if I be there they for lock themselves even gain a one month before they open their store because it not be fine. Keep clean now the best thing as so far. Please not support for dirty. And now say where they say first times English side we will get some people that don't know whether they say they still say sanitary where they be the worker every Wednesday. Check toilet, check all place them for compound. See whether your toilet be hard, see place where they wash, all this and that. I don't know whether that thing still exists again for English side. And I see say that you don't start they bring back that system again. Now a very good thing. But that you I must send you some bitter cola mixture.
Alright, make we come back for Douala here. Inside the week 2, another one we pass. We will just stop quick. For Sika say their own complaint, it don't pass. Even as we town, it don't dirty. Work people them where they look out dirty them for inside Douala for the week 2. We will be enter, we will just finish them. Then say they be make mash where they cry say money where they pay them. They never pay them for 2 months. Enter and also for 3 months. So for Sika that one, them say they be denied for work. All their work in them, they put them for ground. They say they know the work, so they give them that money. Sabi say company say they cry, say they so they come na they owe them plenty money. But the people they hear na Congo side say money don't enter and they no one pay them. Sabi say someone they do the one strike, other one they do the one show say they be good boy them. Now so to the good boy they enter for inside motor so they want come out. Now their own confidence say they block them for get say they no go come out. Yes, they say they no go come out. Police people them for 8 district for Dakar to they be there for check say make the thing in no go turn be other kind as so then say they turn up for corner for see which way they pass. Meeting it be happen for Sika this mash with Oga Big Man for company where the look out dirty for country and after the meeting the people they start work back but Sabi say Douala as so Sabi it never so clean. Douala so dirty, plenty dirty. They so turn up for plenty places. Them people they cry plenty. They say plenty of the driver them too for company. They don't come or go them for different salary. They pay them better. Doctor, these people that will see them so now people that they carry dirty and all thing they do them. All thing they do them. If you say they get for leave them so where they need for come out for ask for their money before they even get for check say they go home meeting for give them.
Trust me, it will be very, very aching. I don't always tell people, you do one person to work for you. Why get for can fight for taking small money? And more to that, you will say no, you have plenty money, but you get plenty money. Why not think you own small money when you need them? So be very careful. Now we human beings, we go for try for put ourselves for other people their own situation. If we put ourselves for other people their own situation, we will know this thing better. The problem with them, I say, you just believe say okay, you get million, that person in their own life, nothing. He get his own plan. Why get for can fight for even work for making noise for some years someone we don't promise for yeah. So be very keen. If you are able, if you be Oga, you get for no say other person work under you, you get the own responsibility to like how you go to get them.
Now
so
these people, the one of their complaint being say the condition where they work say no better because you see sabi you be doctors, sabi the kind dirty the way they meet up and smell way they come out for all corner. You be facing a put there they be okay for the leave them. They don't even look at them, they get for the job cry.
I already say they not being get for look. We are human beings. So far as person seek energy, it's get this deep breath, it's taking oxygen. We care for do everything to keep that person alive and to keep that person happy. You see, life for me, I'd better say, we should be together, keeping each other satisfied. We to me, for they live them so honestly be very bad. Sometimes you really see someone without mask. I don't see them plenty time for forever, which is very bad.
Okay, okay, Ibrahim.
Well, I even be surprised because I be even talk and say sometimes they don't add no more workers because that work where they work so no na work that way they get for choke with them. I be sure say therefore even they pay them before month end because they dirty no na small thing no na any kind man fit decide for go work the work. If not na say country don't bad. You know, for see young people they go stand say they work can pick dirty, may they pay them. As they didn't even pick the dirty and they know they even pay them. This other foolish one, as I feel talk, where other one they cry because of all them. They say they want for go work. But I don't know as if we Cameroonians would behave. They just say that other one the way they don't talk say no, they know they pay them. Whether they can't pay them now for back then the other one they know they pay them. I don't understand where we if all group then talk say no. Today we decide say as they know they pay we know they go work, but so other one they claim say they want for go picking work.
But if you be the fear say me they no send them for by first pension.
But if they fear better if they fear then that means say they must work so where they not pay them. But if na me big man, I will instead pay that other people then I leave them so then I not pay them for sure for them say no na for nothing and that people don't know we come na for nothing for talk say they never pay them I made they pay them.
Alright, country people them and there's more than that. Dr. Quetta, before we left you sabi say you fly small time, you turn back tomorrow for Sunday, if I don't make mistake. You turn back for Germany, no?
Yeah.
Wow. So tell me some more. You get 1 minute for tell me some more by your own self.
Yeah, and that's also for people
they sabi plenty.
One, for true, but I will always the mentor I will tell Cameroonian and African that I say the same thing I tell you. I discussed with our Secretary General, Professor Sana, something like that. Our Secretary General, that was on Wednesday. Where I tell you, say, the problem we African face, country makes in the work. Why man makes in the work? We not get for the keep fight. Combine country medicine, why man medicine with Bible, it work very, very well. I've been doctor today, only 2 years, so I graduated from Romania, and I did specialization for gynecology, that is for Krefeld Hospital for Germany. And I would tell you, say, as time to go on, I decided the main thing for Africa when we did Europe, okay, everything moved on well, but we come for Africa, story change. So, if you get your problem, when one man don't fail you, don't hesitate, go for country. If one man fail you, country not go fail you. If country fail you, one man fail you, Bible not go fail you. This treating them. They work very well.
Okay, and just for Sabi say for Meter Doctor for
and at the last appointment this
yes, for Meter Doctor if you call it 670-937-714 yes, for Meter people yes 670-937-714 now the number that. So Manadimo will take this announcement for that picking first, then we come out for this afternoon. We get some picking we don't lose. They define it for that side for Yawende. The picking name na one room fit again na 15 years. They say the picking loss for 11 days for inside number 3 month for quarter for Batalon Cap for Yawende. So any person where they keep this picking is be the face for the picking. Tingly number 677-564-059-664-472-435 or 668-733-199. The amount taken for French more quick. La famille One Room annonce la disparition de leur fils, leur nommé One Room Faith, âgé de 15 ans, dimanche 11 mars 2018, au quartier Bataloncac à Yaoundé. Elle prie toute personne qui hébergerait son fils de bien vouloir le contacter au numéro suivant 677 564 059 664 472 435 ou 668 733 99. So, now the picking that, Doc, I want to say thank you to Plenty for your time.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador. I want for, you know, say as Doc don't talk, well, I get for salute all my country people, them, they would, especially the one the way they there for prison, for talk for themselves, picking where they should not for down, even if he make 100 years or so can work. Then I salute special Joe for a day at one, for you good work to where they do all my country people where they all over the Cameroon. I salute the same way they hold and tight for you. Thank the director for Equinox for this opportunity to where it again for wisdom or talk plenty things for Cameroon.
Thank you plenty. Broadcasting for Sunday for morning time. Una stay fine. I go turn back for Monday. Una hold am tight.